This trip to the Iberian Peninsula is just as much about learning as it is for fun. This is the 15th international trip for the LSU Ag Leadership Program. In fact, TWILA's Neil Melancon is a graduate of the program, and he spoke to the coordinator, Dr. Bobby Soileau, about why it is so important for future ag leaders to get outside of the United States.
A lot of ground was covered in the 13 days the Ag Leadership Class was in Spain and Portugal. In fact, we left quite a bit out of the show, including some things like Iberian ham, which you'll get to see next week. In addition, some of what the class learned about international trade has been left off, but Ag Leadership Director Bobby Soileau said for him, a good understanding was developed not only about these two countries, but about European agriculture and mentality as a whole.
Hearing a tour guide talk about their impression, European impression of Americans, that was a great thing for our group to hear, because it's all about our impression upon them. Now, that she wasn't saying that to the group specifically, she was more or less talking about the general European opinion towards Americans in general. And I think it's important for our group to understand that, because if we start talking about trade issues in the future and relations of any kind in the future.
That does it for this special edition of TWILA from the Iberian Peninsula. Before we go, I have to thank a few people. First and foremost, Dr. Bobby Soileau and Cheryl Duplichan with the LSU Ag Center. All of your hard work and dedication made this trip a success. And you know, you had a tough job having to wrangle all the cats I call classmates. To Jürgen Knoll, thank you. Merci. Danke. Obrigado. Gracias. I can't speak every language you can, so I can't say thank you in every language that you deserve to be told thank you in, but you definitely showed us a side of Europe that we would not have seen without your help, and you really put some perspective on it, Jürgen, so thank you very much. I need to thank the guy who's standing behind the camera right now, Mr. Neil Melancon, who is also a graduate of the Ag Leadership Program. He's got his headphones on and he's looking into the viewfinder, so he can't really come in front of the camera so you can see. If you liked the stories that you saw here, you can watch them again on Facebook, you can follow us on Twitter, you can check us out on Instagram, and also be sure to check out the blogs written by each of the classmates. You can find that at twilatv.org. For all of us here at TWILA, thanks for watching. We hope to see you again right here next week.